And here we are back on trail. Had an amazing rest day yesterday at Shaw's Hiker Hostel. That place is legendary. Staff is terrific, and the breakfast was amazing. So settled up there. The shuttle's brought us back. It is about 9 a.m. and we're going to keep heading south. We have about 35 miles to get to the town of Caratunk, which is right at the Kennebec River. We expect to be in there in about 3 days. And then we'll spend the night and take the canoe ferry across the river on probably Friday morning. So I got to get hiking, and so I'll close for now. Semper Fi and Recon out. What a gorgeous day to be on the trail. It is just perfect out here. And I'm going to enjoy it because it won't last forever. All right, so day 12 continues, and this is the Piscataquis, something like that. There's no way I can pronounce it. Anyway, it's got to be forded, and it's not super deep, but if you look, this is all beaver dam. These beavers have dammed this thing up, and it's really deep right here. So I'm gonna have to go find a route to get downstream of the beaver dam. It looks like it's pretty shallow there. But good job, beavers. You've been busy. Busy beavers making a big pool. I need to swim across. All right, getting ready to cross the eastern branch of the Piscataquis, I believe. So this is crazy beaver dam. You can see the big pool back there, and then the water pouring through, and you can see the ends of the logs that the beavers chewed off. I mean, I had no idea beavers could build this big of a thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go down here to the downstream side. It's a lot shallower. I'm not gonna try to swim that big pool. So this is pretty. This is the western branch of the Piscataquis. So it's the eastern branch I just crossed with the big beaver dam. This is the western branch, and we'll be crossing this tomorrow or maybe later today. I'm not sure. The guys I'm hiking with are ahead of me, and I'm not sure if they decided to press on today or not. Today or tomorrow we'll be crossing this one. I'm wearing my head net because the gnats are just unbelievable. Flying in my eyes, up my nose. I'm not sure what they're after. Anyway, that's it for now. Recon out. Here we are. This is the morning of day 13, and we are about 130 miles in at this point. Just spent the night at the Horseshoe Canyon lean-to with Austin and Remington, and I'm taking off. It's about 6:30 in the morning. They're still in their sleeping bags. They're basically college students, but they're so fast they'll catch me by lunchtime probably. Gonna do about 13.5 miles today, and then get to the next, not the next shelter, but the one after that. So everything's going well. Slept well last night. I'm trying to come up with trail names for Remington and Austin. So far I have had no success, but I'll keep working at it. So moving out today, I will keep you informed, and Recon out for this morning. Semper Fi. This is the western branch of the Piscataquis River. So yesterday I had to ford the eastern branch, and today I'm going to have to cross this one a little bit further up, and hopefully it's not too deep and not too fast at that point. I think it's really pretty though. It's a beautiful morning. Well, it's now about 7:30 in the morning, and pretty peaceful. Most folks were still asleep when I left camp this morning at 6:30. Basically had dinner last night, read a little bit, and then was asleep by probably 8 p.m. So when I woke up at 5 this morning and had to go pee, I basically just started making my breakfast and packing up. Catching a face full of spider webs this morning, being the first person out here. For those of you who watched my training hike video in Virginia, like all three of you, You would have heard my little chat about spider webs. And essentially, they string their webs across the trail at night, and the first person down the trail just catches a face full. I mean, every 3 or 4 feet, you got a spider web stuck to your face, and you're pulling it out of your eyebrows or off of your eyeballs. Anyway, that's it. Continuing to move on here, and I'll keep you updated. Yeah, this is Moxy Bald Mountain, and it was quite a climb getting up here. It's really pretty. Pretty warm climbing up this thing. A lot of bugs, but it's really gorgeous up here. You can see that river or whatever is behind me there. So it's pretty unique. Got about 2 miles to go, I think, to get to the next campsite. Just down off this thing, basically. So I'm gonna get going, get down off of here, and try to make camp. So here we are at the shelter for the day, and I met Pancake, and there's Pancake. He is free from his carrier, stretch his legs a little bit. And this is Syrup, his owner and co-hiker, and she carries him in this container, this carrier. And she is an excellent pigeon owner, because that is a lot of work.
It's so worth it.
Well, thank you for letting me get your story there.
Thanks.
All right. Good morning, Recon here. It is 7:15, and I just left the Bald Mountain Brook Shelter. I'm not sure. I think that's what it is. Just south of Moxy Bald. Anyway, today's Caratunk. It's about 15 miles to get to the road crossing. And then we will probably catch a shuttle into the Sterling Hotel. Sterling Inn. They offer laundry and showers for thru hikers. So we'll head in there, pick up a package we sent ahead and clean up, and then probably go down to the campground at Northern Outdoors and camp out tonight. So about 15 miles to go. I'll check in a little bit. So day 14, we're about 135 miles in. And Austin and Remington are still in the shelter. They'll be not far behind me. So Semper Fi, and I will be back later. Really nice section through here. I'll have a climb coming up this morning, but right now I'm enjoying this nice walking. For those of you that aren't aware, this is how the Appalachian Trail is actually marked. That's a white blaze, obviously, and that's how the trail is marked. There are also blue blazes. Blue blazes are side trails which go off to, say, a outhouse or a water source or that sort of thing, or to a shelter perhaps. So the blue are side trails. So white blazing is hiking the trail, blue blazing is a side trail, yellow blazing is basically hitchhiking. That's not to be encouraged, in my opinion. And then pink blazing is when a male follows a female and tries to keep up with her because he's romantically interested. I don't have an opinion on pink blazing, except that if it's unwelcome, then it should not be tolerated. Everybody has the right to come out here and enjoy their hike without being harassed. But if the pink blazing is appreciated, then, you know, they need to figure that out, I guess. I'm gonna continue on white blazing. So this is the top of, or nearly the top, I should say, of Pleasant Pond Mountain. And I left camp at 7:15 this morning. It's now 11:55. So I've been climbing this thing for nearly 5 hours. And here I am. The trail goes right up that slab of rock right there. Quite a beautiful view though. And if I'm not mistaken, once we head down from this thing, it's kind of downhill all the way to the Kennebec River and the town of Caratunk. So here we are, heading down to the road crossing here. This is the town of Caratunk, Maine, and it's about the 151 mile point for my southbound through hike. So I'm gonna go down here and try to find a place to get a shower and do some laundry, get some dinner. This will be the end of this video segment. I'll upload these tonight. Hopefully my son will get them edited and on YouTube in the next couple of days. Do please remember the Marine Reconnaissance Foundation Gold Star families. Please visit the link on my channel and consider a donation. Thank you so much. Semper Fi and Recon out.